Hey, what is up everyone, AtticTube here, and today I will be starting with my first Help My Setup episode. First of all, I want to say sorry for not uploading in a while. It's because I had my exams for school. I am also going on vacation, but I will try to put out another episode if possible. But with that said, let's get straight into the first setup submission. So the first submission I received was from Tim Stevens. He is 16 years old and lives in the Netherlands. He mainly uses his setup for video editing and gaming. He's a Dutch vlogger on YouTube and makes tons of videos. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description, so please go give him some support if you are interested. So here are some of my tips and opinions on this setup. So to start off, I see that you have the monitor sitting on a wooden stand. What I would recommend is to remove the stands, and if possible, put the monitors more to the left so one of them sits underneath the ledge. This way you won't have to look up all the time, and you can also see the right monitor a lot better. I would also recommend to stick the LED strip further back under the shelf so that you don't see the strip itself. This will result in a much cleaner looking setup. The cables on the side made the setup look messy, so I would recommend putting the cables in a drawer. I also see the mat on the table, which is pretty clever, but I would recommend getting an extended mouse mat from AliExpress. I got this extended mousepad for €8 and it looks really well for the price. I will leave a link in the description for the mousepad. The trash can is right in the center of the setup. I think it's better if you put it next to the door. To make this setup pop a little bit more, I would recommend getting an extra LED strip. They are quite inexpensive and they make a setup look 10 times better. Putting an RGB LED strip behind the desk will give more personality. And lastly, I would recommend putting a nice wallpaper on the wall. Remove the board and place anything that gives more color to the setup. Overall, I think you have a really clean setup and a lot of cool stuff. Thank you very much for submitting your setup. I hope you will take any of my tips in consideration. If you guys have any more tips for Tim, then please leave them down below. It will also help me come up with good ideas from you. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this first episode, and I will see you in the next video.